Come on, girl. Let's shoot this content.
Come on, girl. Let's go.
So, we give you the tips and insight into starting your non-emergency transportation company. And today, we're talking all about Florida. In the state of Florida, you first need to register your business. Are you going to do LLC or a corporation? Mm-hmm. You first need to speak with your tax preparer or attorney to figure out which option is best for you. I can tell you that commonly we are seeing more and more NEMT business start out as LLCs, and as they generate that revenue and reach $40,000 or more annually, they eventually change to a corporation. So definitely make sure that you consult with your tax preparer to find out what is the best option for you. You want to get your EIN number. You know that the federal government want their money. Yes. So definitely go on to irs.gov to get your EIN number. Secondly is the National Provider Identifier. I know that you guys have heard us say and other NEMT providers say NPI. That's exactly what National Provider Identifier stands for. We've done several videos in regards to your NPI number. So take a look at the 3 videos that we have on our platform. Monica is taking you step by step on how to complete that application for your NPI number. You want to remember that you want to apply as a organization and not as a individual. That is important because a lot of people mess up when it comes to that. So you definitely want to make sure that you are following the appropriate steps.
Absolutely. But after you have established your business entity, you have all of these documents, your NPI, your EIN, your LLC or your corporation, you have your business foundation. Now you want to think about, okay, what license and permits will I need to operate my business in the state of Florida? So again, we got you covered. We want you to visit the CTC, and that is the Community Transportation Coordinator website. On that website, they will give you all the tips that you need, and it will review the license and requirements that you would need as well. Okay, so make sure you check out that website to review that information. Okay, but also you then want to think about, okay, what type of insurance I'm going to need, right? The insurance coverage that you will need for the state of Florida as well. Of course, you're going to need your general liability and your commercial auto insurance. Now, for the state of Florida, the amount varies. So we want you to make sure you consult with an NEMT insurance broker for your state. Okay, you want to consult with that broker to make sure you have the appropriate insurance limitation. Okay. Okay. And then, of course, you want to go over the vehicle requirements?
No, you got it, girl.
And then you want
let me hold up, because Monica was all up in Florida, I was like, Monica, stop holding out on our people. They want to know how to get started in Florida. You out there vacationing and stuff, but you're not hooking our people up.
I did do a Miss Parker video for Florida.
Okay, you did that, but I had to I had to harass you for a whole week.
Stop telling our business.
I'm telling your business.
That's our business. Girl, it's something we share together. Okay.
Tell them about the requirements, Monica. Okay. You playing? You owe the people this. Okay.
Okay, I do. I'm sorry. I apologize because I were in your state having a great time, by the way, and so I do owe this honor to you. That's the least I could do. Okay, so now you want to also, for the state of Florida, you do have to have vehicle requirements in place and your driver requirements in place, and there are a list of things that you have to have in place when you're going to operate your business there. One, of course, you need your insurance. Then you're going to need your vehicles. Your vehicles are going to have to meet their requirements, but you're going to have to take photos of your vehicles as well. Okay, so you're going to need to take photos of your vehicles. Your vehicles will need to be inspected as well. Okay, and so once you do all of that, you're going to also, as far as the driver requirements, you're going to make sure you have a driver file in place. Now, if you've been following us, you know I have coached you along regarding the importance of making sure that you have an employee file in place. So if you follow our videos, then you already know what you should have in that employee file. But just in case you forgot, we'll review a couple, okay? So when you are hiring your driver, you want to make sure you keep the employee application on file, your drug and alcohol screening on file as well. Any type of trainings, certificates that they have, meaning first aid, defensive driving, CPR, all of those documents should be in your employee file as well, because those are some things that they will review, and you will have to provide proof of those documents as well. Okay. And then of course the basic stuff, you will need to make sure you have a driver's license for each driver. They will need to have that on file as well. And depending on the service that you are going to provide, you have to explain whether or not you're going to have 1 employee or 2 employees, or just a roster with all of your employees and their job qualification that they will be performing as well. So all that information will need to be kept in your employee file, and you will need to have that information as well. Did I miss out anything for our Florida people, Jasmine?
I don't think so.
Because you've been on me about Florida, so I want to make sure I'm giving them all the...
They want to know, where can I get business from?
Good question. Oh, she's giving me the business today about Florida. So your business will come from brokers. You have the option of contracting with the brokers, or you can contract directly with Medicaid. It's totally up to you. If you decide to work with the brokers, here are 3 top brokers that you can contract with in the state of Florida. One is Access to Care. The second one is Motive Care. And then the third one is it MTM? MTM. And the third broker is MTM. You can reach out to them directly to inquire about their criteria in order to contract with them directly.
Absolutely. So I highly recommend, Monica gave you 3 brokers that handle the transportation management for the state of Florida. Reach out to them, inquire on their website, ask questions. What licenses and permits do I need to get started in the state of Florida? That's important. You also want to know what are the requirements for your vehicle and for your drivers. They are the perfect people to give you that information that you need. But you also don't want to solely focus just on brokers. You want to make sure that you are creating multiple streams of income for your business. So that includes private pay. I also know a couple of transportation providers that offer child transportation in the state of Florida. You want to get creative and think about ways that you can bring in additional revenue to your business. Non-emergency medical transportation can be very broad, right? So you definitely want to look at all aspects of this industry and think outside the box, right? So, I also know that there are a lot of transportation providers in the state of Florida, but it's important for you to do your market research to determine and find an area where there is a need, right? Don't be afraid to pick up the phone and contact the skilled nursing facilities and other healthcare organizations to find out if there is a demand or a need for non-emergency transportation, because if there is a need, that is exactly the place where you want to rest your business. So I think you did good, girl. I think you did good. You hooked them up.
Okay, you sure?
Yeah.
Did we miss anything?
I don't think so, but you know what? This is just the basics to help you get started in Florida. If you're looking for more information, you want to dive deeper into your state, or if you have any additional questions in regards to any of the information that we shared, if you need us to go a little bit deeper, definitely feel free to go onto our website. We'll put the link here somewhere. Go onto our website, schedule a one-on-one consultation, and let's talk about it. Let's get you started in the state of Florida.
Yes, in the Sunshine State.
All right.
Bye.